Hi, I'm that feeling in your stomach that something's gonna go horribly wrong. Patrick!
And I'm your desire to always be right no matter what the situation is.
And welcome back to
Pat and Isaiah! Do you and your partner always argue? Do those arguments get a little nastier than they should? You're in the right place.
In today's video, you're going to learn about what constructive arguing is, why it is so crucial in your relationship to make a great relationship, and it is completely normal. Also, stay tuned for a free gift at the end that will really help you in your relationship. That is too hot. What is constructive arguing? Well, what we interpret it as is expressing all your emotions and feelings about a certain situation or
In general, like something your partner did.
and having little to no judgment with the other partner. So that if I am expressing my thoughts, you would have little to no judgment about what I'm saying. You're just hearing my words and thoughts.
And he's saying it to me in a respectful way, so not like cussing at me or like belittling me or anything like that.
Yeah, so just working on your tone and making sure that it is not like, Isaiah, you did things to me and I don't like it! I hate you! That was really awful.
That was painful.
Ear blood.
Now that we were gifted with that piece of shit.
It was my lovely voice.
No! Point number 1. Constructive arguing makes relationships stronger.
Even though it sounds counterintuitive, arguing done correctly will actually build trust in the relationship. Knowing that both of you will survive in the end, like,
I will survive.
we actually won't survive in the end. We'll actually all die. But in the end of the argument, both of you will survive. It makes the argument less intimidating.
Less scary.
Less scary. Oh no! Will he leave me for the boy next door? We have no boys
He's
next
80.
door. They're all old here.
Yeah.
So I'm not that worried.
To build off that, when you are in a constructive argument, even when emotions are like, woo! Both of you know that you are in a safe space to express all your emotions, so there's no danger of you holding it all in and then, unprovoked, just BOOM! Explode in a nuclear blast from North Korea.
Point number 2, constructive arguing releases tensions in your body. When you're releasing all this built up emotion, all these thoughts that were going in your head for a long ass time, you feel a lot better physically and emotionally. Really just physically, that's really what happens. In many cases, people that hold in all their emotions experience a lot of depression and actually get physically ill from all the chemicals that go on in your body from these really gross ass thoughts.
That tightness you feel in your chest when you're in a stressful situation, that's your body releasing a fuck ton of chemicals to get you up and moving and out of that bad time, because whenever we're bodies in that heightened state, we can like sense things faster, and like everything seems like it's happening all around us, but in the end it's not good for us to be in a long period of time, because it causes our body to be stressed out when it doesn't need to be, and that can lead to all sorts of bad things, like Pat said.
Even if you feel stressed and you don't want to express those feelings, do it, because it will make you feel better. It will make your partner feel better. He probably feels that tension too. He just doesn't want to express it because he's probably feeling the same exact thing. He doesn't want to cause this unnecessary fight, but it is necessary in building a long-lasting relationship. Both of you will feel better, and you will grow together, and that's the most important part of it.
Point number 3: you and your partner are two different people. One of the biggest things to remember when you are constructively arguing is that you and your significant other are two different people. Two different people. Even though you feel like, oh, I know him like I know myself, we think all the same thoughts. No!
No, we don't.
You have different neurological pathways. You have different emotional triggers. You have different thought processes. So while you may feel like they can read your mind and you can read theirs.
No! I can't. I literally don't know what's going on in his brain. He wants so many different foods every day. I can eat the same food every day.
That's past video. I'll see if I can put a link right here or something.
So when this argument does happen, and this one and the same thing, like you think you're the same person, is like broken, you're gonna form a very monstrous image of them. Monstrous. You're gonna form this image that's so unpleasant,
You
and
have my makeup on.
without your yeah, and you're gonna be feeling that this huge distance between him because you're gonna see him in a different light. We have so many lights here. I see you so differently right now. Are we fighting right now?
Oh my god!
You have to realize that it's not gonna last. You're in the heat of the moment, and you can talk about it
Sorry.
Don't sing songs! We are talking about serious things right now.
I'm gonna pour this on you.
When we fight, we realize that we have a very clouded mind going on, and we learn to not say as much when we're in that state of fight or flight.
Yes.
And we learn to come from a loving and warm place when we talk about things. Number cuatro! That's 4 in Spanish. You are only human. Again, this is
only human.
That's not completely normal at all. Constructive arguing is completely normal in a relationship. Just because you get into little tiffs, you're going to think that you're a terrible person. You think you're not a good match. But realize that that doesn't matter at all. You're just human. Both of us have different mindsets, so it's completely normal.
And being human, what are our basic needs? Hungry, thirsty, tired, or just stressed out? So most of the time when we fight, the first 3 things are probably the base of our argument. Because it's probably going to start out with, oh, there's a sock on the floor. But because one of us is fucking starving, or it's going to be,
oh my god,
there's a fucking sock on the floor. I'm so hungry.
take that sock off the fucking floor.
We do have our own different human issues. So again, even though we are kind of fighting through different things in life within ourselves, that doesn't mean that we're not good together. That just means everyone has their own battles, and it's nice to have someone to fight. So to wrap this up, constructive arguing is a good, healthy thing to happen in relationships, and we hope we showed you that. When done right, it's a great opportunity to get to know your partner better, and in turn, have a greater love for them.
I want to ask you all, do you have any tips on how to argue better with your partner? Please tell us in the comments below. We'd love to hear that and hear what's going on in your heads.
If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button that's like right down there.
Share it with a friend, and also be sure to subscribe.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in next week's video. Bye!